Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Backpack Trader Trading Room for Wednesday, July the 23rd, 2025. Please note the required risk disclosure. This room is for educational and information purposes only. It is not individual financial advice. Trading of this type carries substantial risks and should only be attempted with funds you can afford to do without. Translation: trade your charts, not mine. All right, we'll set that aside for the inventory report today. Pound Aussie got a target 1 for 19 pips. The remaining 4 positions stopped out for 1 pip and 23 pips. Lost trade costs. One and done, and off to tomorrow. All right, looks like unleaded had a short. It went stop and reverse for a loss of 40, or risk of 47 ticks, loss of 94. So target 2 goes 58 on target, and 746 to 759, 13, 71. So down 23, needing another trade. Crossover keeps us out of the short trade. Crude has had this short trade. Touched money management, came back for a 1 tick stop out, so we're +2 there, looking for a new trade. YM is flat. Soybeans has a get in sync long. And since we are actually not in the long at this point, now the shorts would have been valid, but we will leave those be at the moment until we get to our start time in just less than a minute. In less than a minute, this short actually would be a get in sync. Even though it's tracking the long, and we are in the market. It popped back up. I would not be looking at the long at this point. Short on the micro Russell. That's actually a no trade. It's like it got the entry and then went to the stop. So that one is a no trade. Short trade on crude. At 94. That's not one. That's not one. All right, long on the micro Russell. That has gone to money management, and that's where it stops out. And then we go short. That was awfully quick. Yeah, that was too fast. That's a no trade. Too fast to execute. And it's gone too far now. We would have moved down one tick. Crude short still valid. And then long on unleaded. Still not triggered in yet on unleaded. And break even on micro Russell, and then a short trade. Okay, the short trade has gone to money management. Okay, that was the one I said was a no trade, yeah. Yeah, the long was a break even, the short was no trade. Unleaded still flat. Crude still has the valid short. Yeah, that's not good. We just touched the entry to get in sync on that soybean short, and we're at the session highs, one tick below the stop. YM with a short. $26 tick target, so we are now trailing. Two closes above the balance line cancels the crude trade. Unleaded is still valid. I'm going to put unleaded over here on top of pound Aussie since it's done this morning. Long is too early. Let's see. Probably not, but possibly a get in sync right in here. And it's a break-even trade. Even if we did get in it. $212.25, and that's exactly where we got to. Soybeans did stop out. So the YM is done. 26 tick target and 942 from entry at 947. 5 ticks on the trailer. 31 ticks. One and done. All right, one closed below the balance line on unleaded. Everything else is flat. We're done. Pound Aussie and the YM are done. We have one break even on the micro Russell and a break even on the micro NQ. Assuming that was able to get in sync with our 4-minute wait. Long trade on the micro Russell. If you didn't have your order in time to get in that one, push the entry up a tick. And money management needs our 14 tick minimum, so that's going to go to a 2. Full stop out. I think that would have been tradable, so I will take that as a full loss. Would have been avoided if you hadn't triggered in and moved your entry up. But I'll take it as a loss. So we'll say have break even and a loss. Short trade setup on unleaded. Long trade has canceled. And that's a new, yeah, plenty of time to get into that short on micro Russell. I just wasn't watching that particular chart. We did go down 1 tick for money management to 5. Target 3 is our next goal, is our first goal. Trailing at 73.8. Short trade on the micro NQ. This is a pretty big trade. Good size wick. Yep, it's big enough for a target 1. So actionable target and money management at target 1. Micro Russell stops out, second break even. 2 break evens and a loss. Unleaded does trigger in. Let's see. We're down 94. Target 1 traders pick up. Let me put that stop up there. Target 1 traders on that first trade, second trade, picked up 37 and 13, was it? 46. 50, yeah, 13. So 50 ticks, you're down 44. Target 1 traders down 44 ticks. Target 2 traders down 23 ticks. Long trade on the micro Russell. That looked like it had time to get in. Oh yeah, plenty of time. 11 seconds to close that bar, so definitely should be in this. Move up to 76.7 for the money management. And standard target 2, or target 3 rather. And unleaded takes a full stop out. So that is a 43 tick risk, 86. So 109, down 109 for target 2 traders. 44 and 80, 86, 90, 130 for target 1 traders. Gonna need a big move on micro NQ. Disparate trades, micro NQ and micro Russell. Long on micro Russell, short on micro NQ. There's target 1. So stock comes to break even. And we take another full loss on a second full loss on the micro Russell. New session low on the micro NQ, approaching, getting very close to target 2. Now bouncing, and we got a short on the micro Russell. These 2 charts are catapult. It needs to come down a tick also to a 0. YM is done, so we won't try to get involved in that trade. Soybean still flat. Still at the break, and there's a long trade on the micro NQ. That's going to be a positive exit, so that's definitely a winning trade. Did trigger in. And I'm not going to adjust that since we're working with a positive situation. And a big trade at that. Micro Russell hits money management. Short trade on crude. I just had the one break even short so far this morning. We will not do a 10 a.m. session. Okay, money management on the micro NQ. Target 3. And target 4 on Micro Russell. Trailing at 71.7. Unleaded with another short. $7.67. $46 or 71. So these are actually good. This is a good size trade. Got to get down through the 50. And break even, stop out. So we get a break even and a win. And second break even. So, and we have a short. So far, that's going to be a get in sync on the short. Too fast to execute it on the original trade. And stops out, so that trade is off. That trade is avoided. Crude making money management. So this will be our power quitting trade. That's going to be 2 money management trades. Stop at 65.03. Unleaded picks up target 1. And goes to stop, goes to our break even. 766. So down 130 for target 1. Pick up 46. Down 84. Long trade on the micro NQ. targets 1 and 2 on this trade on crude. So we pick up 16 and 26, 42 ticks. I'll have to go with our 244 on the morning. Crude ends up positive. Unleaded working on getting there. Got down to the session open on unleaded. We need to get a little bit lower than that. Target 2 is at 696. Session open was 701. Micro Russell is short. Crude is, system is in a short, but we are done having hit both of our fixed targets. YM is done. Pound Aussie is done. Unleaded is in a short trade. Micro NQ in a long trade. And soybeans is flat. Taking a full loss on the get in sync short. Crude bouncing back up. Unleaded testing the 50 EMA. And Micro NQ takes a loss. 2 break evens, a win, and a loss on 4 trades. Still short on the Micro Russell. And a quick pop through and pull back, so that we should be in this trade. Oh yeah, it's going to give me trouble. I have to use the prior. It's exactly the same as the prior trade, it looks like. But it's going to have several bars at the same time. Definitely in the trade. So short on Micro NQ. And a possible short, and a potential short on soybeans. Actually, yeah, that hit the entry just as I was talking about it. Pretty good sized trade, it looks like. Yeah, 10 ticks to target 1. Soybeans triggers in. Definitely. Micro Russell still short, as is the Micro NQ and unleaded and soybeans. So all four of our active charts are short. Three charts are complete. YM showing along there. Where YM session is done. YM was one and done. Short trade way back here at 933.56. Getting target one, a small trailer. See what crude and unleaded do. Crude's done. Unleaded needing to definitely get to target two. Needing target one traders needing quite a bit on the trailer. Target one trailers would need an 85 tick plus 85 ticks to get to positive one. So target two is 71 ticks. So we're down 109. That would put it down 38. That wouldn't be quite so bad. That'd be target. Yeah, not quite to target one. Money management on the micro NQ trade. Trying to reach down for target two. Long trade setup on the micro Russell. After stopping out after reaching target four. And that was break even. That was no trade. That was an avoidable trade. We get another two break evens. That's a loss. And that's a win. So two break evens, a loss, and a win in the long trade now. Trade number 5. Micro NQ has a win, a loss, and two break evens. Almost a third break even there. Trying to reach down for target. Actually, two losses. So this is our final trade. That goes break even. Solid winner. Break even. Loser is 4 trades. Break even for trade number 5. It just did. Soybeans is short. Micro NQ is flat. Unleaded is short. $7.57 for the stop. Unleaded. Money management on the micro Russell. $72.9 for the trailing stop. Some win there. That was a full loss. That was a break even. That was avoidable. That was no trade, too fast. That was a break even. And that was an avoidable trade, yeah. So break even, loss, no, break even, no trade, break even, break, no trade, no trade, break even, two break evens on loss, win on 4, break even on 5. Trying to reach up for target 2. Unleaded looks like it's being rejected at 50 again. Need to push down through the 200 to get to our second target. And target on the micro Russell. And target 4. Targets 3 and 4 are trailing now. 74.4. Two wins, 2 break evens, and a loss. Soybeans back to the entry, a little bit above now. $74.9 for the micro Russell. We got just under 9 minutes before I need to close this session down and open a new stream for the inventory report, crude inventory report. Down at 751, it looks like, for the unleaded stop. Um, 767, so 16 ticks on the trailer. $75.4 for the micro Russell stock. Micro Russell is long, unleaded is short, micro NQ is flat, and soybeans is short. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, looks like unleaded stops out at 738. And 757 is 19. That's 38 ticks. So down 71 on target 2. Pick up 19 on top of the down 86. And there's a long trade. We can still take that. Long trade figured in. So down 67 on target 1, 71 on target 2. Another 5 minutes. Nice trade on the micro Russell. 77.3 for the trailer. And final trade, I wasn't. Oh, ouch. Two. Okay, we've got short. 17. Yeah, that. No. Yeah, that was too fast to the short was too fast to execute. The long, I don't see any way. Yeah, long there's no way we could get away from, so that's going to be a full loss. That ends the session on a micro NQ. Probably going to be some slightly negative session. Just poked up above the 20, didn't close there, so back down to the 50 on unleaded. This was trade number 5 on micro Russell, so we actually have one more trade available to us. Soybeans trying to make it down to target 1. Right. Looks like we're going to and the Micro Russell did stop out. Trade number 5 was a winner. Unleaded is still long. Micro NQ is done. Soybeans is short. Three active charts. I'll put unleaded back in place since the Micro NQ is done. All right. And interesting activity on the pound Aussie. About 15 minutes away from the crude inventory report. Give this maybe another 10 minutes on the unleaded trade, and then I would close it out wherever it is before the report. There's our possible final trade. That popped through too quickly to execute. So at this point, it's a get in sync. And 2 ticks there. All right. I'm going to close it down. Well, let's see. That's going to... Okay. Micro Russell triggers in. Looks like it's going to try to make a run. Or its final trade is on the long side. And I'm going to have to... Too late to stay with it. I'm going to have to shut it down and get ready for the inventory report. So we will see everybody tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. See everybody in about 10 minutes for the crude inventory report. Everybody have a good one.